Hi, I'm Dave Booth, Vice President of Sales with Caliber Equipment. And what I'd like to do today is take a couple minutes and talk to you about another product line that we have from IPC Eagle. This is the 1280E. It is a battery-powered rider sweeper, but it's got some unique features on it that you will not find on other machines in this category of a sweeper, as well as features that come standard, making it an exceptional value for a sweeper. Now, this being battery powered, it's a 24-volt system. It is what we call an overthrow. Now, sweepers come in two types. There is a forward throw. What that means is it sweeps the debris forward into a hopper, or overthrow, meaning it picks the debris up as it's sweeping and puts it in the rear of the machine where the hopper is on this particular model. What you're going to see as I go through it, and I'll point out the different features that it offers, but two of the very important parts is, one, the rear hopper is a hydraulic lift. What does that mean? Most all machines in this category, the hopper is either manually pulled out underneath the machine, which is a forward throw, or it has a hopper assembly in the rear, which you manually roll away, and then you have to either dump it on the ground and pick up the debris or pick it up to dump it into a trash can. What IPC Eagle has done on this design is they give you a hydraulic lift dumping system, so you never have to handle the debris after you sweep it. That makes it very unique, not worrying about having to handle the debris twice, or your employees or somebody picking up and lifting heavy objects, which can lead to a back injury. This machine has a 48-inch cleaning path. So as you see, we have dual side brooms, meaning I can sweep on the right or the left, depending on the layout of my facility. Has a 27-inch main broom, but the total cleaning path is 48 inches. What does that mean? This small machine can clean about 50,000 square feet per hour, and on a standard battery pack, you're going to get up to 3 hours of runtime, so that's about 150,000 square feet of cleaning per charge. So, covers a lot of square footage, so it can handle a larger facility that you may have, but because of its compact footprint, it can also maneuver around small aisles and tight areas around equipment. Let me walk you through a little bit more about this machine. There are features on it that it comes standard and other machines offer them, but they're an extra, such as a strobe light, backup alarm, a horn. Those are all standard options on this machine. Let's look underneath here. The seat lifts up, gives you full access to the battery compartment. 24-volt system. Again, you can get it with wet batteries. You can get AGM, as these are here. These are maintenance-free batteries. And they come in a couple of sizes depending on the amount of runtime that you need. As I said, it is a hydraulic dump. So everything on this machine is electrical. The drive motor, the brush motor, the filter shaker, the dust control, all that is here. The only thing is it's got a small hydraulic pump which raises the hopper when it comes time to dump. Again, what's important there is nobody's picking up, bending over and lifting the debris after you've swept. You can easily lift the hopper up automatically and then dump it into your trash receptacle. So that's a very important feature that you will not find on other machines in this category. The second thing that's very important, it has phenomenal dust control. So if dust control in your environment is very critical, very fine dust that you may have, both for the environment, your equipment, your employees, this machine has got a polyfelt filter. What does that mean? It does a phenomenal job of filtering the fine dust that you may have as you're sweeping, and it's a permanent filter, so it's not something you have to throw away. It sits at the back of the machine over the hopper, and to easily access it by removing this panel, you can see the polyfelt system. It's a bag house design, and again, this can be lifted out at some point, blown out, washed, and it goes back in. So it is a permanent filter. And then that just seals back on top. So a very easy layout with the seat up. I have easy access from battery maintenance, inspecting my electrical, my motors, the hydraulic, and then the filter, of course. with the dual front brooms, and you have two independent levers, so by releasing them when I go into sweep mode, I can either run them both at the same time, both right or left, or if I don't need them and I only want to work off of the main broom, then I have a separate level for that. Let me show you a little bit more on this machine. The layout of the controls, again, is very operator friendly. We have a simple key switch that turns on the system. Right here is my forward and reverse button. So I have a single gas pedal, but depending if I'm going forward or reverse, by switching this, it automatically turns on the backup alarm. So that way the operator and people in the area know immediately you're going to be backing up. The second thing, it has a speed control. This is a great feature because when I'm driving the machine, it's hard to keep my foot at the same pressure to go the same speed all the time. With this, once I get to the right speed, then I can dial it up or down and keep my foot on the pedal at the same place, meaning my cleaning is more consistent and I'm not going fast and slow all the time. So with the speed control, I can set the speed that I want to go when I'm cleaning tight areas or transporting, and that's done right here. We do have a horn. As I said, that's standard with the machine. This button is what raises and lowers the hopper, and we'll get to that in a minute. Over on the other side, you'll see the control panel, which gives you the hours on the machine. It tells you your battery charge. And when I activate the sweeping brooms, the dust control, any of those, you'll see icons that will light up telling the operator what function you're actually operating in. Down at the bottom, there's two more foot pedals. This first one, by pressing that, there's a flap in the front of the machine. So if I have bulky trash that can't get up underneath the machine, by pressing that down, it temporarily lifts up the flap so paper, popcorn kernels, light debris can get up underneath and into the hopper chamber. And the last foot pedal is my emergency brake, parking brake. So I simply push that down, and then when I'm ready to go, it releases. But as you'll see, when I have the brake set, the control panel tells me that the brake is on, so the machine will not operate until I release it. Let me show you the hopper in the back, because again, that's a very important feature on this machine, that it's different from other machines out there. There's two buttons on here. There's a single safety button that I have to hold in, and then I have a toggle switch on this side that's going to raise or lower the hopper. So by holding the button in and moving the toggle switch up, the hopper is now going to come up, and this will lift to about a 55-inch height. So it goes plenty high to get over a trash bin, a trash can, or receptacle. Once I have it elevated, at this point I can either move a trash bin underneath it, or I could back the machine up so I have it positioned over my dumpster, so now I could dump it. You can either pull this lever that is back here by the hopper assembly, or there's a switch on the side here. And once that is pulled, it automatically lets the hopper flip and the debris automatically comes out. And then once it's dropped, I can then pull it back and lock it in place. Come back onto the machine, hold the white safety button, and then use the toggle to lower it back down. So as you can see, this machine, compact footprint, can do a lot of square footage, gives you a lot of great features, standard, and offers you features that other machines in this category are not going to have. 8-inch cleaning path, dual side brooms operated independently, main broom, but the key thing is the rear hopper for dumping hydraulically, as well as the permanent polyfelt material in the filter. Any questions or comments, please give us a call. Caliber Equipment, 888-550-0945, and thanks for watching.